Alright, y'all, man. It's your boy Humble Ali 2 times, man. I'm back here another video, man. You feel me? Follow the Instagram, man, at SNL2 times. And as y'all can see by today's topic, we are going to be talking about projecting. You feel me? Basically, we're just going to hop right into it. Go ahead and hop right into it. Now, with projecting, let's say if you're going through something, right? And you're mad or you're upset about it or you're sad about it, right? And then let's say somebody tries to talk to you, then you take it out on them. You shouldn't be taking out your anger and your issues on other people. Because all you doing then is you're just making more problems. You're not making anything better. You're making things worse. You feel me? Another thing is whatever you give out, that's what you're gonna get back in return. So if you out here sending positive energy, what you think you're gonna get back in return, you're gonna get back positive energy. But if you out here and you sending out negative energy, then you're gonna get negative energy sent back to you in return. So you gotta be really careful on how you moving, you feel me? Especially with your energy, you feel me? So don't put your problems on other people and make day worse or day bad because of something that you did, you feel me? So you just gotta be mindful of that, you know? And if you feel like you mad and you don't really wanna talk to nobody because you don't wanna take it out on nobody, take time, step away from people, you know? Just tell people I'm good right now, not a good time to talk to me, you feel me? Now they continue to try to talk to you. I've even told them all the time, stop talking to them, you know? But just try to get away from them then, you feel me? But yeah, and like to deal with this type of situation, to have it under control more is I recommend just trying to like just get out the way, calm down, take some breaths, take some deep breaths. You feel me? Calm down, just figure out what's going on. Maybe meditate on it for a few minutes if you got to. Write it down if you got to. Just really think on it in your head if you got to. Just do something that you like to do to take your mind away from it. Find your meditation. Find peace, you feel me? Figure out what the issue is and get back on track. And once you get everything situated, let that situation go. Once you get everything situated and, you know what I mean, let that situation go. And then stay in the present and then just move on forward from that situation, you feel me? So yeah, that's something that a lot of us gotta work on, including myself, you feel me? We can't get upset and then put it on other people, you feel me? Another thing we gotta stop doing is we gotta stop blaming and pointing the finger at everybody, you feel me? Except ourselves, cause, you feel me? Like, it's time for us to grow up, you feel me? Stop blaming it on other people. The only person you should be blaming it on is yourself. Now, I'm not saying blame it on yourself and be sad and down because you blame it on yourself because you did. I'm not saying that. Learn from your mistakes. Learn from it. You feel me? Yeah. Okay. Like okay. Yeah, that was my fault. But I'm changing. I'm changed. I don't do that no more. I'm trying not to do that no more. And then let it go. Don't sob over you blaming yourself. Or don't sob and don't be sobbing and whining all day because you did something. Once you did it, you did it. The best thing you can do now is to not be that person no more. Since you're not that person no more, you need to forgive yourself and move on with your life. You feel me? Because a lot of us, we be wanting to forgive everybody but ourselves. You feel me? How can you forgive the whole planet, the whole world, but you can't even forgive yourself? You got to forgive yourself, meditate on it, chill on it, whatever you got to do, and move on, move forward. You feel me? Because, like I say, bro, the only person that can stop you is you. It's only two people. It's only two things that can stop you: you and the Most High, bro. So, don't let these people try to change you or make you feel like you gotta do something, bro. You don't gotta do nothing you don't want to do. You don't gotta do nothing you don't want to do. Now, there's consequences to that. You may have to do things differently because since you didn't want to do those things, you feel me? Your life might change in a way. So just know, like, if you don't want to do certain things, there may be certain things that you also might not want to do. You feel me? It's always consequences with things, everything. There's always consequences with things, right? Like, let's say you don't want to go bowling, right, with your homies. Well, since you don't want to go bowling with your homies, your mom might say, yo, you need to study then since you're not going to bowl. Like, it's always, I'm not going to say always, but it can be consequences to when you do things, to when you say no to things. So just remember when you shut down or turn down things and say no, just know that there might be a possibility that you might have to do something else that you may not want to do just because you said no to that, to doing whatever, you feel me? In some cases, you feel me? But yeah, you don't got to do anything you don't want to do, you feel me? It's really up to you. Just know that there's consequences for if you do it, and there's consequences if you don't do it, you feel me? Sometimes, you feel me? Maybe not all the times, but sometimes for sure. But yeah, man, you don't gotta do nothing you don't want to do, you feel me? And yeah, well, I'm not gonna say you. I'm gonna say this. I changed my answer. I take it back. I changed my answer. Me, I do what Ali wants to do. I don't know about everybody else. That's all I'm gonna say. So I take that back. I'm not gonna tell y'all to do whatever you want to do. I'm not even finna put that on y'all, and then y'all start doing things, and then like, oh, Ali said, no, I changed my answer. I'm just gonna say this is my new answer. I'm gonna do me. That's all I'm gonna say. And for y'all, it's really up to y'all what y'all want to do. If you want to do something, you can. If you don't, it's really up to you what you want to do. That's my new answer. But yeah, man, we gotta, you feel me? I know some of y'all heard about the Lionsgate, the 8th Lionsgate or something. Like, things are supposed to be changing and stuff. Like, good energy. A lot of us are leveling up, you feel me? Including myself, including some of y'all, you feel me? And yeah, man, y'all can look into that, check that out on TikTok, YouTube, whatever, you feel me? You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't want to stretch this video too much. But yeah, I hope y'all females and males enjoyed today's video. If y'all have any questions, we can chop it up in the comments. But I'll be more on Instagram to really on checking like my YouTube comments and stuff. So hit up the Instagram if you want to at SNL2.times. I'll say it one more time. Follow the Instagram at SNL2.times. And I'll catch y'all females and males on the next one, man. Peace.